All right. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's Dan here, back at it. As always, we are here to analyze the charts as we end the month of January in another style. So, without further ado, we will be looking at, as usual, we'll be getting into prayer. Before we get into prayer, those who are online, who have come in already, good morning. Good morning, Felix. The one who always catches time is always on time. So good morning, guys. Whoever is online currently, I hope you're having a good time where you are currently. So let's pray and then head to it. Father, we thank you for the beautiful morning. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your love. And as we get into this session where we analyze the charts and be able to make entries and get positions into the market, Father, may you grant us success today as we end the month. Let there be results that we will testify of, Lord. At the end of the day, we give you praise and we love you so much. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So, right. So, Crash 500. Please, if you can, those who are on, if you can, you go ahead and like the stream so that the YouTube algorithm can pick it out and be able to push even to more people that may need the same that we are doing here right now. Crash 500. All right. So, what happened yesterday? So yesterday's anticipation was a pullback later on so that we can enter properly this trade and continue buying it. But we didn't see that much of a big pullback. The pullback that we saw was very just there. It wasn't that much. So I didn't enter at all. I closed my profits, I think, around that level. Let me check. Yeah, I closed my profits around that level. But after closing, it kept on playing around there. So, yeah, I closed my profits around that level. So for now, it's still a no-go. And I want to be big-headed with my kind of analysis today. I still looking at this level. It's a good level for a retracement. It's a good level for a retracement, for price to retrace back to it. So I'll be sticking to it. If it comes back to it, then if it starts to give me a sell opportunity, I will be looking for sells. The whole of yesterday, we didn't have a sell opportunity at all. So we may get a sell opportunity today. So let's have our fingers crossed, knowing that we may get that opportunity to sell it today, to bring it back to this level. Once we have it, then we know that buys will be starting from there. We'll be starting from that level right there. So for now, I wait for the sell opportunity. It has just broken out to give us a new high. There's a breakout structure right there. So give us another one right there. So for now, just we wait. We have to wait for the retracement. It has to retrace here or there, but most especially this level right here, as it is the previous higher low. Yeah. That is it on Crash 500. Now let's jump to Boom 1000. Boom 1000. I hope my sound is clear. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Mose. Good morning, Rachel. I hope you guys are good there. So right now, Boom 1000. Exactly what we anticipated happened. The the breakout. I saw this later on when it was doing the pullback, but I had closed already my trades that were in already. So when I saw it, I waited. I waited for the pullback or the retracement. So the pullback happened there at first. That was on H1. This is H1 actually. So I said I would not enter until I see a pullback on H4. So the pullback on H4 is that one right here. So that was the pullback. So the current H4 is going to close shortly. It's going to that confirmation. The confirmation helps a lot not to have high risk, not to have a high risk exposure. So for now, I will just wait for that. This here may be like a cross model, but I don't want to confuse you. So for now, let's take it the way it is. This was a retracement, and we are waiting for the sales to begin. So any chance of confirmation on M15 will be highly anticipated, and clearly that is the reason why I'm talking about a cross model right there. So those who know cross model, you can use it right here, but as of now I will wait for the sell entries to be confirmed, and I will be looking for this very big sell too down below. This will be a swing sell. Those who can hold it up for maybe days or hours or whichever it chooses to do, you are welcome to join. I think I'll put one entry for the swing, then the other ones for just day trading. Yeah, that's what I'll be looking at. Perfect. That is boom 1000. It's a no-go for now until we have a confirmed sell coming in. Most of the times, if it is like this, you may not see a confirmation for cosmetic. It may come just continues straight out. But like I've always told you, if you have a plan that you always follow to make your entries, you don't have to compromise with it. Just always stick to that, and you will see how it will pay off. Alright, so now let's delete these that are not necessary anymore. This is just a bit. It is invalid. This is also kinda invalid. Yeah, that is invalid, because those who remember, this is a level I had said we'll see a pullback, and that is the order block. So for those who, I think actually even Patrick was asking me the same, these order blocks, they do a lot. So this is now invalid, it cannot be used anymore. So now I choose to delete it. So what I can do is, this has been done. I know I need this move now. I can now delete this too. Delete this too. So this is the move that I need right about there. But as we speak, you can see this happening. So that's why I want you to be careful when you see a confirmation on sales. M15 is still way far to give us a confirmation according to CCI. So don't be surprised if you see consolidation happen within this pennant. Is it a pennant? It's an ascending triangle. Then later on, maybe it gives a fake breakout, then later on comes down. So just keep waiting, So that's what is going to happen until it gains enough momentum to push for the sales. But as of now, this is another set of an ascending triangle that we can anticipate where we are currently. So the sell is not really in focus currently. Having seen this, the sell may not be in focus currently. But this one that I'm doing here, it may be drawn like that, which will make it a rising wedge, not an ascending triangle. So you need to be ready. That was just an anticipation that it may give us a low just on the same level there, but we wait and see what will happen. All right, that is boom 1,000 for us there. So you, by any means, you must wait. We must wait. The better option is to wait for the breakout. Wait for the breakout and make your clean low risk exposure entry right about here when it breaks out. That is boom 1,000 for us there. Last look at me saying lastly. Ah man. All right, so we now going to boom 500. Let's now head over to boom 500 and look at it. Look at it, please. Those who are not understanding this, it's your first time here, or you have taken some time off and not coming around. You might have to look at yesterday's analysis to understand what we are doing here, because we always follow the same thing. So this is the reason why I'm looking for this move. This move is this move. We may not see this come down immediately. We may see that, as we can see that it may be in this kind of pattern, which is a rising wedge right there. So you need to be ready for anything. So at 11, we will see what will happen. Either follows the Quas model or pushes for that. As we can see, it is already in making that shape. But like I've always told you, this is range trading, so you can opt that strategy and range trade within this pattern, which is a rising wedge, and take advantage of it. Hit your TP, close the day, as the swing traders are waiting for the breakout right about here. The breakout from that very pattern. I think that's clear. Boom 500. So with boom 500, what we were waiting for is this. We touched the trend line down below, which is a support trend line, right there, and those who remember, I told you that from what I had seen, price was not going to actually, we may not see it reach all this way. This was the first anticipation. But after yesterday's analysis, I think it's when I went ahead and drew this right here. So the anticipation is pull back down below here, activate our buy limits. Look at this, it just came almost activated the first one and it went back up. So still the same move is still valid. Why is this still valid? Because of the order block down below, and because of, I think this is a fair value gap, I'm not sure. Let me see it. Yeah, it is a fair value gap, but is it important? We will see about that. But as of now, we want price to push down and activate our buy limits. Then we come in with a buy to take us where? To take us all the way up here, or even continue, or once we reach there. Let's look at daily. We are looking for buys still. H4 on the other hand, weekly, On the other hand, we're supposed to be looking for sales, but the sales may not happen until we reach that level there. So how do I, this has to be deleted, this has to be deleted for now. So all we want is at first push here, then probably there will be another retracement, or we see a breakout, enough momentum to break out, then a retest, then we see a continuation to buys, which will be like a retest on weekly, This is daily. We know that we want it there. We know we want it right about there. Why? Because of weekly as a retracement level. We need it right about there. That is an order block where big momentum of buy of sales started from, so that's why that level is very important. So that's it. I will now wait for these buys to be activated. That is boom 500. Do we have a sell confirmation to enter? Not really. I wouldn't risk this kind of, I wouldn't go into the risk of this nature. Something I'm seeing as range trading, but is it something you guys want to risk your money in? Is it worth it to risk? That's what's happening. So is it worth risking? I don't think so. But the sell, you know it, the confirmation is there, the price is below 10 MA. It is enough for you, and you can see on CCI it is selling. But would you risk it right where it is? That is a question. I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't go for it unless if I'm scalping. If I'm scalping and I know I'm looking for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, I would enter with multiple trades, then close within a short while. V25 1S. V25 1S. So price came to that just like we wanted, catch it there, then head over 4. That's the reason why. So yeah, so for now it is a no-go. Wait a minute, why do I have another? Oh yes, I remember. So that's why we have that kind of structure. I have that kind of structure on H1 and H4. So all we can do now is waiting. You can wait for the breakout, but clearly here you had an entry when it retested. Why did it retest? Oh, to this trend line. That's why the retest was. First fake breakout, then retest to the trend line, and now moving into the buys. Is it applicable? Oh yes, it is even confirmed in M30. Let's look at how will we enter this. Okay, M5, we can use M5 because I don't see us having any way to use M15, so we can use M5. pull back just about there, pull back just about there, but that is only and only if we see a breakout on this level right here. If we see a breakout right there, successful breakout, then you can anticipate pullback here, then make your entry to take you right about there. So that is the only thing I can see right here. That is the only thing I see how we can make an entry, and it is about to reach our retracement level according to CCI. So once we reach it, then you know that this move will be coming, but it needs to reach it when it has broken through and given us a breakout structure. Yeah, that's normally what happens. What I'm always looking for, breakout structure, then come in with a sell, then later on buy it. So for now, it's a no-go for me until I see something of sort. If it happens and gives me an entry, immediately I will enter. But I need to see some breakout structure right here. Some breakout structure right here. If it doesn't happen, then I'll be hesitant to make an entry. So that is V25-1S. We know that we want it right about there according to H4. So be ready as we wait. V75. Today market is a bit consolidating on most of the assets. Let's look at even this. It's the same thing. This is H1. H1 is like this, then what are we doing? Alright, so daily we know that we want price there, but we cannot do that until price reaches this level right here according to daily. So price is still within the range until it touches this level. That is to my plan because of what I see on CCI. So I believe price is going to keep within the range until it touches this level. Then we can see this very move that we want. So what do we do? When we go to H4, price touched that support, but it hasn't touched the trend line. So what does that mean? That means that sellers are still in motion. They are still driving this market. So what do we do? That is H1, H4 we are buying, H1 we are buying. They are all showing us that we are buying, but I see a rising wedge. So if that's the case, then we can, it's not yet confirmed there, that we can use this just the way it is. You can use it just the way it is. It's an expanding rising wedge right there. So delete this, delete that. The reason the sale must continue, this is what we are looking for. This very move to actually come all the way down here, which will be touching the trend line there. So when we saw a successful breakout and retest, we entered sales, but there was still momentum for buys because of what we see them on CCI and whatever. So price went into the same thing, the rising wedge again. We know that it will eventually still break out and try to come for this very move. Yeah, it's the same move. We will have to see this all the way here. So for now, I cannot enter this trade unless if I'm scalping within the range right there, you can do that until you have a breakout. Until you have a breakout. So for now, it's a no-go. We needed this. The entry was there. I sold it right there, but took my stop losses in profits about here. So I missed. I wasn't this. I made my money, but not that much, because I was taken out and price didn't continue in the predetermined path. So now we wait for another move. The buys, even though CCI is showing me that buys are on. Oh yes, wait a minute. Okay, I see something. So on H1 price is trying to push for this, reach that level, which is a retracement level on CCI. So once it reaches there, probably we will see some big move of sales to actually push to reach this level. Once we reach this level, then the buys come in, just like how we want on H1 and the H4. So I think that clears the air. That clears the air. That's why buys are somehow consistent right there. And that's why this very level is becoming a resistance level right about there. So we need to wait for now. I can delete this and just wait for whatever happens. Just leave it on H1. And now we wait. V50. Or V50, those who followed yesterday's analysis, you made money. That is, if you followed the analysis. V50. Because we made that entry, I think, while we were still in the session. So that was the trade. Perfect TP hit, had a small retest there, then enough momentum came in to push for more sales. So the analysis was reach here, then get back there. Why? Because of what we were seeing here. So if it did not, but look at this, those who remember, I told you that price always looks for these order blocks that trigger this big momentum move. All now unnecessary. They have served us well. We are glad. Now we don't need them. That we don't need. And now all we want is a confirmation of the sell of the buys. Yeah, and that will be on H1, I think. But as long as I see a change of character on M15, I will not hold back. If price comes back a bit down below, I will still make my entry. Yeah, without a doubt there, because that is a clear return to that order block, just like I explained this to the guys, to my students of the mentorship program, those who attended yesterday's session for the Feb monthly follow-up session. You know this, we talked about it. So yeah, for now, I know you are seeing money there. So that is going to be a good trade for us if you can get it right on time. All things right now are pointing to the buy. So you can't miss this opportunity to enter this buy. So you just wait just a little bit of on M15 to push for this. Then you can wait for, you can enter either here or you can wait for the breakout you can wait for the breakout. Once you have a breakout there, then you come in when it does something like that. That is how we normally do that. If you want to confirm properly, this is the right way to do it. This is the right way to do it. Wait for the breakout, change of character, then a retest close to the change of character level, then make your entries right there. That is some low risk kind of entry that you could do. Entering here is high risk but sniper entry. Entering right about here, it is high risk but sniper entry most of the times. But if you get it wrong, then if price is still having momentum to sell, then you are taken out. All trying to give you a fake breakout right about there will take you out, then comes back in to continue the buy. So best thing is wait for the change of character and make your entries. Jump 25. Jump 25. Please, if some of you guys are not understanding what I'm saying, then you need to register for the Feb mentorship class. Feb mentorship class is at hand. We are starting on Monday. Jump 25. Jump 25. So, Jump 25, did you make money? Yes, and then it took it. Yeah, this very move right here. This was the move. This was the move right here. I think we can see it clearly on M15. This was the move. Breakout there and pushed for this. But then I was not online to close my profits. In fact, to bring even my sales into profits. So all this was in profits, but I missed, and it came to my stop loss right there and took me out. So that's how I missed out on money and messed up. So, but yeah, that was a move there, even though it didn't go all the way to hit the level that we had predetermined, but that was good money, being jump 25 here. And then head over to daily. First go to H4. So this trend line here held up. So price rejected this other trend line down below. So what does that mean? It means that we can change our trend line to touch that right there. Once we have it like that, then go back to H4, delete that, and now we have it right clear right there. So this is not needed. Then we know that this is our support trend line, daily support trend line. So now we have that there, we have that there. We are now buying according to H4. Yeah, we are buying. We've been buying for some good time since it took me out there. So H1, we are supposed to be selling H1. It's weird. Either way, we know that we are looking for price at least reach there, but that can only happen when price breaks out of this very support level right here, this level right there. If price breaks out of that level, then price will be anticipated to reach there. But as of now, we are on that support level, and most of the times whenever it reaches there, we enter sales. So let's get ready to see if we will be able to sell it. M15 is almost suggesting that we are about to start selling it. So we wait until we have a confirmation. So jump 25 is a no-go for us for now. It is a no-go for us for now, so just keep waiting. Lastly, it is jump 10. Jump 10. So jump 10, yeah, it did what we wanted according to H1. Pull back here, then we wanted this to come in with a buy, but no, it responded to this level, which is a resistance level. So once it reached there, it had enough momentum of sales to break out this other level, to break out there. And then when it did that, actually another light of analysis came, and that was this move that brought us into that consolidation. It is the one that I was looking at right here, I think. Yeah, because this didn't touch there, so this will be the ideal level. So I started to look for something of sort right there. So, but where we are currently, we are as if we are retesting. So price is not selling, it is in a bit of retest according to H4. But according to H1, we see a change of character right here, though it is not that much significant. But that is a change of character right there. This is a previous lower low, lower low here, lower high, and now it has been taken out right there. But you can see price rejection right there. So we wait. This is a no-go for me. It's not clear for me to make any entries. We delete this to make this clear. Delete that. What else should we delete? I can remove these buy limits. They're not now necessary. I mean sell limits. That we'll be waiting for. That means I'm not going to use this anymore. I can delete it. And that also means right. Yeah, this is okay. Even though we are looking for sales on weekly time frame, we are not ready to sell on daily. So that means H4 and daily, we still have some buy momentum. That means the sell right here is going to come in, push for price right here. But how will we enter this? Let's look at M15. M15 still is not clear for us to sell. So this whole thing is a no-go for me. I'm not going to enter at all this asset. So jump 10 is a no-go. Let's do the recap, guys. That was our last asset. So let's do a recap. We'll see which ones are highly going to give us some trades today, some money today. So starting with Crash 500, if we don't see the pullback here, then we are not going to see money. Boom 1000, you can still see what is happening, but it can give us money once we trade within the range, just like I told you guys. So you can wait for that to reach there and come in, or you can even enter a buy, because there's no, just wait for this price to reach up there, then come in with a sell. And when it is here, you can enter your buy to push it back up. Boom 1000, boom 500. Why do I have a buy limit here? Just wait. Oh yes, I don't know why I've even deleted it. So these buy limits were put there because of that very first level there, and also these other two because of what we have down below there. So all are in that very line of that H4. So that's why I had a buy limit right about there. So I'll just put it back and wait. And wait was about here. Yeah, it was about there. And wait. So that is boom 1,000. That is boom 1,000. I mean boom 500. The only way we will make our entries is if price comes down below there to retest and give us buy opportunities. That's why we are looking for buys there. So this is one that we know we are going to make money out of. Boom 500 and even boom 1,000. So those are two for now. Volatility 25 on the other hand is not yet clear. It hasn't even broken out. It did not break out there, so it didn't give us a break of structure. So it is still, I'm skeptical. Even if it touches here, I'll be skeptical to enter. It may break this and keep going, actually even to this level, even to that level. So just be ready for anything now that it did give us a break of structure right here. So it may come all the way down here or even here, because all these are important order blocks that triggered some big buy momentum. So that's my case there. I'm not entering this until now I have a perfect confirmed entry for the buy. This is an no-go for me. So 25 is out till we have a confirmed level. V75 is trying to break out according to M15 and H1. So once we have a retest, a perfect breakout and retest on H1, then you can enter your sales and try to aim for this TP level. Why is that? Because of the H4 trend line or the daily trend line right there. You need to understand that. All right, so leave it at H1. This may give us money today or it may not, so we wait. V50, we had a breakout there, but we can't enter until we have this and that. So this still has a long way to give us a confirmation to enter. Of course, we missed an entry here on the trend line, so this is a no-go till we have a breakout probably on out of this resistance level. Then we can keep pushing it for the buy that we are really looking for on this really level H4 and daily, actually not daily, H1 to push price all the way up there. So jump 25, it's a no-go for now, but it may give us an opportunity to make an entry for the buys. Jump 20, jump 10, like I said, this was a fake change of character. It's not a significant one, so we anticipate sales to come in. Why would we anticipate sales to come in? Because of this previous move, and the consolidation, then the continuation will be coming in to bring us to this trend line. So that's why we'll be anticipating the sell right here. And those who have big accounts, you can enter your sell right here and put your stop loss just above there. If you have a small account, you could wait until price goes probably below 10 MA on H1 and make your entries. But as of now, that's it for me. I wish you guys a good day. Just a reminder for those like who still need to be mentored and learn how I analyze all this and all that. You have an opportunity in FABE to join the mentorship class. So today is the last day of Jan, so we have about 2 days for the registration to continue. So only 2 days, Monday will be starting. So those who are ready, use the number that you're seeing on your screen currently and inbox or call to register. Today is Friday, so that means BTC analysis. That means BTC analysis. I'm not seeing my link here. Yeah, that means BTC analysis today. So at 1 p.m. We'll be back here for the BTC analysis for strictly 30 minutes. And then we call it a week and wish you guys a happy weekend. Otherwise, you guys have been great with me. Let me see if you have some questions. Not really. So let me wish you guys a happy trading day today, and of course a good weekend. And of course those who are enthusiasts of BTC.